They say faith can move mountains, but what happens when it feels like you're drowning instead? When the waves don't part and the silence feels heavier than the storm itself? This isn't about losing faith, it's about learning what faith really is when it feels like sinking. They say the storm is the hardest part, but no one talks about what happens after, when the waves go quiet and you're left floating, just you, the sun, and silence. There are no clouds, no wind, just the vast open sky, the burning sun, and this little boat with no sail, no direction, just stillness, a quiet so heavy it starts to hum. It's strange, isn't it? You'd think the calm would bring peace, but this kind of calm, it makes you feel exposed, like the sun is staring right through you. There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run, nothing to drink, barely anything to eat, no land in sight. It's exhausting because the stillness forces you to feel everything you've avoided. And sometimes I feel like this. There are seasons when I think things between God and I are brilliant, when it's easy to trust, easy to love, easy to create. And then, just like that, the tides shift. Faith starts to feel heavy. The peace I knew starts to fade. And I find myself back in that small, quiet boat, adrift again. In those moments that my mind becomes the storm. The same fears I thought I'd conquered start whispering again. You're too much. You're not enough. God's gone quiet. Maybe he's gone altogether. And I know better. I know his word, his promises, his presence. But trauma? It's a strange thing. It teaches you to expect absence, to brace for rejection, to make peace with loneliness even when you're loved. There are days I let the voices win. Days I scroll endlessly, numb to everything, pretending I don't hear him calling me back. And just when the noises reach its loudest, somehow he interrupts it. Maybe it's a single sentence in a video, or a friend's text, or a stranger saying that exact thing I needed to hear. You're not alone. Don't be afraid. We're in this together. And suddenly I remember, he never left. He was never far. I should never have been afraid. So I wrote him a letter for the days when the waves are gone and it's just me floating in the quiet. Dear Abba, there are moments, days, even seasons, when despite all I know and all I've seen of you, I still fear that one day you'll wake up and you won't be here. Maybe I made you up. Maybe you've grown tired of me. Maybe you've moved on to someone holier, more faithful, more obedient. And so I stopped praying, convincing myself that you wouldn't hear me anyway. I take control, I do things my way, and naturally, I make a mess of everything. That's the thing about trauma. It trains the mind to look for proof that love never lasts. It whispers, see, you were right to doubt. And I find myself believing it. I find myself wondering, where are you? Why can't I see you? Why can't I hear you? Not like before. And yet, even here in the wilderness, you lead me through wild beasts, through barren lands, Through dry seasons, you've been my water when I'm thirsty, my rest when I'm restless, my laughter when I forgot how to smile. Abba, you've been patient with me, with my impulsivity, the forgetfulness, the panic, the way I turn every what if into the worst case scenario. And still you remain, unmoved, unbothered, unchanged, a gentle constant. I like to think you find me amusing sometimes, the way a father watches his child try so hard to carry what's too heavy. You don't rush me, you just stay, quietly present, utterly sure. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that brokenness isn't a warranty for abandonment. It's a reason for you to love me deeper. You say, blessed are the brokenhearted, for theirs is the kingdom of God. Maybe that's what the still sea is for. Not punishment, but proof. Proof that even in the silence, he's still speaking. Even in the calm, he's still close. Maybe healing isn't about escaping the sea, but learning to rest, knowing the captain never left the boat. So if you find yourself in that quiet place, adrift, unsure, tired, ready to give up, there's something sacred about it. It's where God rebuilds your trust, where He teaches you that love isn't earned by performance, but received by proximity. And when you can't see Him, remember this: He is still holding you, even now.